Hello, today's topic is about entropy. It is one that I chose because I think it can often be misunderstood, and I hope to provide added explanation to what truly entropy is. This is for class Physics 3030, and my name is Madison Busteed. So the definition of entropy is a measure of molecular randomness or disorder, or in other words, the amount of disorder within a system. You may have heard entropy referred to as the second law of thermodynamics, which states that any spontaneous process increases the disorder of the universe. When you hear spontaneous, you may think of a sudden action of something that you've done sometime in your life. However, in science, spontaneous just means that it doesn't require outside energy to keep this process moving. So not a matter of how long it took for this process to happen, but just the matter of the fact that it did not take outside energy to do so. A good example that I will begin with for entropy is a messy room compared to a clean room. Your room starts off clean and then it goes from order to chaos rather quickly usually, and if you're me. This is an example of entropy because we can say that the entropy is higher in a messy room compared to a tidy room. Therefore, the next time you clean your room, you can applaud yourself for decreasing the overall entropy of the universe. You may think that sometimes it's just a magical force that creates the chaos in your room. However, that is not the case. And I want to use a more scientific example to explain this better. So let's say I have some molecules that are crystallized in some way or are arranged in some kind of pattern. Entropy tells us that eventually they will fall out of that pattern. So we can use the example of an ice cube. An ice cube is made up of all these crystals that are together in an aligned and very ordered way. Eventually, the ice cubes will melt, which will be losing order because all of the molecules will be in the air as it eventually turns to water vapor. This, as you can see, is a law of disorder. As the energy met the ice cube, it therefore created this disorder, which is entropy being caused right then. So it is a measure of the number of ways molecules can be distributed in a system. As we know, molecules are constantly moving and interacting and transferring energy within our universe. And to sum it up, essentially, because of entropy, our entire universe will fall out of order because, as we know, the end of the universe happens when all energy is distributed equally, and that is thanks to entropy.